How's it going, everybody? This is Beat the Bush. I have another trail camera over here, and if you watch this channel long enough, Beat the Bush DIY, this is my second channel, and I've reviewed several of these trail cameras before. So you can see it's all sealed over here, and I actually have no idea what this camera is going to perform. It does say a 1/4 second trigger speed, which is important if you're trying to capture deers and stuff. 30 megapixel camera, 1080p HD video and time lapse, IP67 waterproof, which is pretty standard for these trail cameras because you do have to stick them outside for a long time and it might just rain. So with that said, let me unbox this. Open this. Instruction sheet. Oh, you can get a free gift by write them a review and you can get a free SD card. Band for you to wrap it around the tree. Mini USB cable. And the camera itself. Let me give you a close look of it. There's the hinge side. The bottom, there's a DC in. All right. And you have a typical camera mount over here. Oh, this latching mechanism is a little different than the usual. PIR sensor here. This is an LED indicator, the camera itself. This is the LDR sensor and an infrared LED over here. Other cameras I've seen, they have a little latch over here to cover all the batteries so maybe they won't get loose or anything. So this side looks pretty typical. Off, set up, and on. You just put it on setup to set it all up, and then once you really want it to turn on, you flip it up to the on side. You do need to add in your own SD card. I do appreciate, because this thing is not that small, right? It can use a bigger SD card rather than the micro SD card. So I prefer putting in an SD card. Over here is the screen, and let me get some batteries and an SD card to put in this thing. Okay. You gotta put it in upside down. It does have the notch on that side. I wish they accentuate this little logo a little bit more because I just kind of put it in this way. It doesn't fit. Gotta put it in upside down. And now let's go to setup. The previous batteries I had were rechargeables and they only had about 1.33 volts in each battery. These alkalines have about 1.5 to 1.53 or so. So if you add it all up, it's about 1.5 volt difference. So it seems like it does not want to operate without alkaline batteries. So this is something you want to consider. These things are usually pretty easy to operate. I mean, you just put in the battery, you set it up, and then once you're ready, you push it over to the on position, close it, and you're ready to go. I put my hand in front of it. I put this little timer thing over here so you can see something interesting. Let's go into the menu and see what they have. Set the clock. Mode, camera, image size. Let's get the most image. The video, we want 1080p. Video length, 60 seconds is the longest. Okay. Interval, time period. Timed scan, sensor level, password off. You do want a password because sometimes people will just pick up these trail cams off a trail and keep it there for themselves. So if you have a password on here, then possibly you can keep people from stealing it. Image recycle, timestamp, video sound on, language, format. I don't want to format the SD card. I want dual actually, get both a picture and a video. Format 4:3, 16:9. Okay, so we're all set. This is probably for the PIR. If there's some movement, then it'll start recording. So you want to, it's set on auto right now. So this is the video recording through the camera right now. I'm gonna set the camera on so that it will actually record something. Right now it's on setup mode. So let me do that right now. On my end, I can see that the LED indicator is flashing red right now. So I'm gonna set it up to on position. I'm gonna close it up. Probably want to use this little tying thing. I think it's ready to strap onto something. So I got it strapped to the staircase over here. Right now it's in testing mode, so now we can close it up. Kind of walk around and look at the camera, and if there's motion, it's gonna blink red, so I'll know that if something were there, like an animal or something, then it would actually capture it. And now we can open it back up and put it on normal mode over here. This is on, like that, it's on, and I'm gonna close it back up. Now it's ready. It's not recording right now, and I think it's because I did not format the SD card with this thing. So I just formatted the card that's inside. I'm gonna turn it into the on position. Hopefully it'll work. this time. We got the red light turning on. Hopefully it'll turn off. It probably needs a little bit of time to arm itself before it would trigger. So this is what the camera's video looked like. I looked at the video already and I noticed that the audio is not that good. So maybe I have to talk a little bit louder. So this is just a demonstration of what the video looks like. Hello, can you hear me? This is kind of like close up, farther away. I hope this works. So I have no indication if it started recording. It didn't even make a tiny little click sound or anything. So I'm hoping this is going to record, and we'll see if it does. So I had the chance to turn this on for a full day, and then every once in a while I walk by this thing to talk to it to see if it can capture me moving. What it turns out to do is I set this up for 9 pictures and also video. So what it does is when it senses movement, it goes, oh, let me take 9 pictures first. So by the time I recorded video, it missed my first sentence or two. It did say 30 megapixel pictures. However, when I look at the picture quality, you know, it's only about 1 or 2 megapixel type of quality because the sensor is pretty small. However, when I look at the video, it's supposed to be 1080p video and it is pretty sharp from what I can tell. So there you have it. You know, the audio is not that great. It's going to use alkaline batteries, which might be a little bit limiting. Don't set the photo to too many, or don't even do photos at all if you just want to capture video, and the night shots just work fine. So other than the alkaline battery requirements, the large SD card is a plus. So that's all there is to this camera. I think, you know, it does its job. If you guys are interested in this Oudmon trail camera, check out my affiliate link down in the video description below. And as always, don't forget to give me a like, comment down below, let me know what you think of this product, and push that subscribe button and ring that bell icon. Thanks for watching.